Ladies and gentlemen, the TikTok era Yankees just keep digging their hole deeper. What did we learn? For one, how Steinbrenner gave Indian scammers content to use his video on scam calls. If you don't know, scammers take webcam videos and pretend to be other people. So how Steinbrenner is soon to become the most popular face of elderly people in the United States being scammed. So anyways, wow. This is a how-to tutorial of how not to get the fan base off of your back. Let's talk about Hal Steinbrenner first. Let's talk about his interview first. He comes off as, again, not knowing the game of baseball. He comes off, let's say, he inherited a team and he gave the keys to Brian Cashman. And by the way, if you don't know the history of how Hal Steinbrenner came to power, I have a documentary on my channel. It's called The Story of Steve Swindle, however you want to pronounce his name. It's a good watch. But long story put short, he came into power not being the first option of George Steinbrenner, not being the second, but the third. Here's a great article from the NY Post. Great title, by the way, by Joe Sherman. Hal Steinbrenner sounds tone deaf. Hal Steinbrenner called an 82-80 season unacceptable and promised big changes. And those big changes so far are to hire a hitting coach to replace one who left voluntarily and to bring in an outside consulting firm that has yet to do any work. And he left out bringing back Aaron Boone. Then it goes on to say the most revealing items from Steinbrenner in a half-hour conversation with reporters were that Aaron Judge is apparently the assistant GM of the Yankees now, and that Nick Swisher was among those with a vote on whether Boone should remain as manager or not. What? Look, no offense to Nick Swisher, but Nick Swisher appears to be on coke most of the time. If this is the guy the Yankees are going to for opinions, obviously his opinions suck, because Aaron Boone is still our manager, and then we're in deeper trouble than we realize. Then it shows Hal Steinbrenner on webcam, Indian scammers galore, looking perplexed. I'm sorry, Hal, you look like an airhead. I'm pretty sure you're talented with your hotel businesses and other stuff, but when it comes to baseball, come on. We all notice it. You're not a baseball guy. This is why I call the Yankees the TikTok era Yankees. They're the Disney Plus era Yankees. A completely different organization compared to George's Yankees. Then he goes on to talk about analytics. He just completely sounds out of the loop. You guys seen the video already. I don't have to explain it. All I have to say is go out there and vindicate yourself. Go out there and trade for a Juan Soto. Go out there, if you can't get him, sign a Shohei Ohtani. At this point, I don't even want Bellinger, to be honest. I want the Yankees to spend money. Of course he's going to cost money, but I want them to go bigger. I want them to be the evil empire. I want them to stop being the TikTok era Yankees. I want Hal Steinbrenner to stop looking like an airhead. And look, I love Aaron Judge. He's the captain. But when have we seen players dictate what your owner does in Major League Baseball? This is why you pay people for certain positions. This is why you pay your GM. This is why you pay your little analytical nerds. What makes him qualified for that position? He's obviously a great ball player, but what makes him qualified? If you ask me, maybe if he was retired, had 3 World Series rings, then I'll be like, yeah, he's qualified. He knows what he's talking about. Folks, we're just in deep when it comes to this front office. It's obviously in shambles. Our owner looks like I wouldn't say sad puppy dog. He just looks like a puppy. So moving along to Brian Cashman, a lot of people are applauding him, saying he sounded real. He let a lot of curse words out. A lot of people are saying he's based. No. I saw a rager. I saw a guy that has thrown out the white flag. It's obvious that all these content creators have gotten under his skin. He even sneak dissed A-Rod. He even said, people talk about analytics, this and that, but the Yankees have the smallest department in analytics in all of baseball or something like that. Look, again, you guys all seen the video already. You've all heard it. In my opinion, the Yankees have made whatever situation they're in worse. This does nothing to help their cause. It only makes it worse. In my opinion, I'm sorry to say this, Brian Cashman came off as a crybaby to me. A crybaby that supposedly he doesn't pay attention to social media, but yeah, okay. He sounded like he has a burner on Twitter. He sounded like he has a burner on YouTube. He is all up on whatever Yankees universe is saying about him and saying about the Yankees. And at this point, it makes me a little scared because it sounded like Brian Cashman does not like Yankees fans. And the Yankees overall, they might have a subpar offseason just to rub it in our faces. Because as long as their PR department, who are the real MVPs of the Yankees, continue to sell tickets, continue to reach their quota, the Yankees front office can do whatever they feel like doing. They already made the money. Who cares? You guys don't like us? Here, take that. We're going to continue to piss you guys off. So with that being said, these interviews, this press conference did not give me confidence. If anything, they make me terrified of being a New York Yankees fan. I'm shaking my head. Yankees fans, what do you guys think? Like always, leave your opinions in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed, a lot of content creators on YouTube have this problem. A lot of people view the videos, they don't subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, do it. This has been Felix from NYYNEWS.com. Share, like, and subscribe, and I'll check you out next time.